G'day everyone, it is the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. Big thank you of course to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them with your mates, your pals, your buddies, your uppers, your downers, your lefters, your righters, your in the betweeners. You share them with everyone. Thanks for your comments as well. And hey, big shout out to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's not a fan of the channel, nor has he ever contacted me. I just feel like he could have done with the pick-me-up today. So there you go, mate. You keep reaching for the stars. So today we are back in the United States. This has been a highly requested video from a few of you from emails and comments and stuff. You've all wanted to see it. It happened in 2018 where a trooper has pulled over one of our favourite of all people. And in this video, you wanted it, I deliver it, we get to see K9 Crunch come and play.
Union Charles, Ida 308.
Copy 1907.
What's your name, Gary?
62 on Gary.
It's not Gary? This is your vehicle? It's your automobile? Okay. So, do you know a Gary then? Do you not? Okay. So, this goes back to it. I ran the plate, it comes back to a Gary. I ran what you have on the back of the vehicle, comes back to a Gary.
So gotta slag Gary here. He is telling the trooper all of the normal SovCit crap. You know, I'm traveling, I'm not driving, I'm a private person, I'm not in commercial use. I heard when he was born that his mum actually hired someone to take care of him. But the Hells Angels turned around and said that they don't shoot kids, so she had no choice but to raise him on her own. He honestly should be carrying around a pot plant in his hand just to replace the oxygen that he wastes.
Plane is very good.
Okay. I'll stay up here. I'll stay up here.
Alright.
That's the mail who's calling in.
Foster,
The FBI. Talking about helicopters.
Officer Shackle, 211. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Can we get your name?
1909. We have
How will we use it against you? Just I cleaned the skip off. You have warrants? No, I don't have no warrants. You have a weapon on you? No, I have no weapon.
You realize this trooper has a legal reason to stop you. You're obligated to give him your information.
Well, I understand he has a legal reason, but he does not have a lawful reason. I'm just a private man.
It is a lawful reason. In the state of Ohio, he can request your information. If you give him your information, he'll do what he's going to do, give you a ticket, advise you, and you'll be on your way. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Oh, it's gonna be a big thing. A whole big thing. Trust me on that. We've got the SovTard classic lines, he's a lawful person, all this sort of bullshit. I mean, what a dirty coochie sniffer this turd burglar really is. I mean, we should fill his ass up with gunpowder, squat him over a fire, and launch him into orbit.
I'm not making a whole big thing. I was just traveling in my private capacity in my automobile, going from point A to point B, trying to get somewhere.
Okay.
And this gentleman pulled me over.
He did pull you over, and I'm sure for a legal reason. And if he did
But it may
see
be
you,
a legal reason, but it's not a lawful reason.
that's one and the same, sir. Legal and lawful. He's allowed to conduct a traffic stop and obtain your information.
I'm not consent, I keep it.
Okay.
There's a difference between
Well, that's not our traffic stop, like I said. We'll see what he wants to do.
I'm just trying to get to where I'm going and let you I'm on my way, officer. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm a lawful man.
Send the K9 over here.
What do we got?
Of a constitutionalist refusing to give the trooper any information. There's a CCW attached to the car. He won't give us his name. Says he doesn't have a weapon in the car, but he's not being cooperative.
Oh, now you're in for a real treat. They've just called in for Officer K9 Crunch to come and play. Now, for all us Aussies, a CCW permit is a concealed carry weapon permit. That is obviously something that we don't have here in Australia. So you can imagine that the police are currently on high alert, knowing that this vehicle is registered to someone who has a CCW. Like how Elizabeth Banks is constantly on alert for when I show up in Los Angeles, because she knows if I turn up in LA, she is not going to be walking right for weeks, and she loves it. All right, back to this human maxi pad.
6-4 copy, custom market. 1910.
Do you live in the city?
I don't answer questions, officer.
All right.
So I'll ask again, you're refusing to give me your name, date of birth, social security number. Any of that will be sufficient.
I don't answer questions, officer.
Okay.
So you're not going to answer the question on whether or not you're going to give us that information?
I don't answer questions, officer. Run to the fifth.
Yes, sir.
Well, when an officer requests your name and information on a traffic stop, you don't have the right to plead the fifth. You understand that? You have the right to take a citation to court and contest it. You don't have the right to not provide your information. It's actually a crime and it's arrestable. You understand that?
I do not understand anything.
Okay. Well, let me explain it to you. Refusing to provide your information to a law enforcement officer conducting an investigation, it's a misdemeanor 4. It means it's arrestable. You can be taken to the Stark County Jail for that. Okay? Failure to disclose personal identifying information. It is a crime. Okay?
It's not a crime.
It is.
It's a statute violation. It's not a lawful crime. I've committed no crime.
Oh, sir, I assure you.
I have the right to travel from point A to point B.
I assure you, it's a law.
I'm just trying to enforce a statute.
Okay.
That's all this is about. I'm trying to travel from point A to point B. It may be unfamiliar to some of y'all, but I'm doing.
No, it's not
lawful
unfamiliar to
thing.
me at all.
Well, then you should know that I have the right to travel from point A to point B in my automobile, unimpeded, trying to be enforced the statute upon.
Someone should strike a match, touch him on the head with it, because I understand that is the best way to remove a tick off your dick. Now, what you are going to learn, Sunshine, is the fact that fuck around and find out the K9 edition is a lot tougher and harder on people than your regular game of fuck around and find out. But you get the grand prize, big fella.
Incorrect.
No, that is correct.
No, sir. Driving is a privilege, not a right.
I'm not driving.
Oh, you are.
I'm traveling.
You're operating a motor vehicle. Okay. Well, we'll see what we got.
Driving's a commercial term. That's why I have non-commercial on the back and not for hire. Driving's a commercial term.
Okay.
I'm traveling in my.
Well, we'll see what we got to do here then. Because if you just give your information, you can give it to that officer, that trooper, and he can do what he's going to do, and then we can be on our way.
I just wish to be on my way.
Well, we could all be on our way. All you got to do is give me or my partner here your social security number, a driver's license, any kind of identification. We can check you.
I'm not required by law to
You are.
identification.
You are.
So I do not have identification.
Okay. You good for a minute? Let's see what he wants to do.
So it's time for a quick team meeting. He goes over to have a chat with the K9 officer. He wants to get some advice, get some coaching tips, go over some of the fuck around and find out tactics, like do we use a throat punch? Do we get the frauditor off button, aka Mr. Sparky, involved? Or do we just leave and go and arrest his folks for a gross misuse of Mother Nature? Either way, junkie fucking Fred over here is looking down the barrel of a great game of fuck around and find out.
I thought this would be a quick stop by check on the trooper.
Check on.
He's traveling, not driving. That's why he has non-commercial back there. This is going to be a thing. He's not required by law. I've tried every which way to be nice, get his social, name, anything. You run those actual numbers, and it comes back to a guy, to a Toyota, 2015 Toyota, which could be that vehicle, to a guy who has a CCW. Now that's obviously a made-up plate, but we just happened to plug that in to Leeds and run it as if that were the Ohio plate, and it's a 2015 silver Toyota, so who knows?
That ain't no 2015.
Yeah, that's true.
That's about it.
And I don't think that the picture of the guy, they look similar. They really do.
Yeah, that's
So,
all right, let me ask you this. Let's pretend that came back to a 2003 Toyota.
okay.
It's still illegal not to have an actual plate on there, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're good on the stop.
This trooper's
He's
traffic.
failing to
This
comply.
trooper's traffic stop is completely great.
He gets bit.
He's 100% legal for the stop, and I've asked him 10 ways to Sunday. So,
So the K9 officer has chosen what method of force we're going to be using here today for today's game of fuck around and find out. So he's going to go and shut down the street from all other traffic so he can bring out Officer K9 Crunch for MC Fuckface over here. I bet every pink canoe made for Manly Goo has dried up in this neighbourhood. There were people mid-fuck going, he's close, isn't he? That's why your vagina's dried up. So anyway, they get out the stop sticks. He's going to have a quick powwow with the trooper to let the trooper know, hey, we're going to bring K9 Crunch in here. You're going to love it. You're going to have a great laugh. It's pretty funny.
What I'm going to do here, I'm going to advise him out the advise order of the vehicle. He gets out, we'll be fine from there. Still towing the car, unregistered cars, fictitious
right,
plates.
right.
And if he but if he doesn't, pulling him out the car, and then
I'm gonna throw these obviously under the tires, so when this pursuit kicks off, it's a short one.
It's about now, if I was the guy in the car, that I would be complying with absolutely anything the officer asks from me. Want me to get out of the car? Can do. Want me to wash your car? Can do that too. Hey, how about I pick up your dry cleaning? Happy to do it. I can mow your lawn if you want. But do you reckon fuck chop listens? No, he just continues to carry on like a knight in whining armour. Oh, by the way, mate, your mum is a squirter, and when I was doing her, it shot out of her, landed into me fish tank, and fucked up the pH levels, right? She owes me $50 for a brand new filter and some rocks. And these fish have not fucking looked me in the eye since.
Hey, Keith, let the trooper have the stop back.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna ask you to get out the car. Please get out the car. Okay, I'm advising you to get out the car. Okay, I'm ordering you to get out the car, or else we place under arrest. Obstructing official business.
This is what's going to happen. As much as I'm a man and I'm standing here alive today, this is what's going to happen. We're going to break that window. At which time that window's broke, I'm going to send this 100-pound Belgian Malinois in there. He's going to apprehend you. At which time I'm going to drag him and you out of the ground. If you continue to resist, there'll be pain compliance put on you to the point where you will no longer resist. 100%. 100%. This is your final. He's ready. I'm telling you as we speak. You are going to be bit by this canine if you do not act accordingly. Are you willing to open this door and come out peacefully? Okay. Open the door or we're breaking it and coming in for you.
It's locked.
It's okay.
Oh, I thought the same thing. Like, wouldn't it be easy?
Best way to start a sentence. As I am a man alive today, and you should have finished it with, I'm gonna fuck you up. Meanwhile, you got K9 Crunch going, Dad, can I grab sea lion sex doll Steve, chomp him until there is bones in my doggy shit? Let me play fuck around and find out.
What's easiest for the dog so we don't get hurt? I think we're better off breaking it, getting him out of the car, and if he wants to fight, we'll back off, put the dog. Because I don't want him to get...
I don't want him to take off with the dog.
Exactly. So if we got to rip him out, put him on the concrete, we'll back off after that. Is that good with you?
That's good.
45 and 20 with 629.
It's going to be a 1013 third northwest, 1013 third
And wherever you want from, you want from, the big distraction.
Okay. You want to break this side?
Copy. Still quiet out
Which
here.
side? You getting this side?
You going to break that side, Keith? You got to hit it in the corner.
Get in the front. Hit it in the corner?
I've heard it's better to hit it in the corner.
White male, red shirt, khaki shorts.
Great plan, team. Now, who gets to do the throat punch? I don't think we covered that part. The coppers are so happy with what needs to be done that afterwards they will all go out and have a steak dinner. Then they're going to go around to the house of K9 Phil's mum, right? They're going to get her tubes tied so she can't make a second Cuntness Everdeen from the Dumbo games, right? Then she's going to take turns in thanking them for doing what she has always wanted to do. Now I think it's time to play Fuck Around and find out the K9 edition. K9 Crunch, activate!
This is your final chance, sir. Grab him! Show us your hands! Stop him!
You got it?
Get out, go!
He's got the dog. Dog. Got him, Joe?
Stop it! Stop biting my dog! Roll over on your stomach! Roll over! Roll over! Give us your hands! Take his right hand. All right.
I got his leg.
All right.
Got leg.
That cuff?
I got leg.
Oh my God! Ow! Ow!
Stop fighting him.
All right, now extend that arm all the way out. Get away from me. Ow! My arm hurt, you guys. My arm hurt, you guys. Please. Stop.
Then stop.
Please stop. Please. Okay, everybody clear? Please.
Clear.
Close. Turn over your stomach now.
Roll over. Roll over. Hands behind. Hands behind you.
Both hands.
Other one. Give him that hand now. Give him that hand.
My arm's hurting, guys. Please. Please.
211
I've been
starts
lawful.
medic.
Release his hand.
I've been lawful.
Release your hand.
I've been lawful. This is hurting, guys.
I know. We got a medic coming. Relax. And give him your hand.
I'm trying, guys.
Well, give him your hand.
Yeah, he got it.
Give it to him.
69 can.
You good?
Signal 7.
You're not bit, are you?
69 can.
Thank you, 22.
Pete Towing's in a route. Great.
Go ahead. Is there a medic coming there?
I already called for one.
That's perfect.
Right.
Hey, sir. I told you this would happen. Did I not? Was it worth it? Answer me. Because I didn't want to have to do that. No, you're going to have to go a different way.
Oh, my arm hurts. It's just because you got turned into kibble, you idiot. Oh, you look like a stepped-on sandcastle. I mean, how are your parents related? We need more knowledge on that. I mean, if you were the light at the end of the tunnel dead set, everyone would turn back around. Oh, I know what sort of contraception his parents used after this, and that was a photo of him. I'd say he's dumb as a rock, but a rock could be used to keep a door open or something. This guy's just a fuckhead. Oh my God, there it is. You've wanted the video, I've delivered. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Please leave your comments below. Let me know our score out of 10 for my commentary on this video, because I wanted to make sure it was good. As you know, there's a few things going on in my life at the moment, but I'm always going to make time to thump out these videos for you guys, because that's the type of guy I am. Alright, that's kind of it. I have very important things to do. That sounds like something famous people would say. What level of celebrity status I am? I used to be a Z grade, then I was a Y grade, but now I'm getting shared on Reddit. Does that take me up a couple of notches? Let me know in the level of celebrity, A being the highest, Z being the lowest. Where's my celebrity status at? You guys, yeah, give me your feedback. Let me know in the comments below. That would be great. Don't be too harsh, obviously. I'm pretty fragile. I'll fucking cry. Alright, hurry.